Hello, hello, good to see you. You get fairy dust, I get fairy dust, Amelie gets fairy dust. And today's Ask an Advanced Bitch is ... pause button. If you look in the bio, there's a form. If you have a question for me, you can just put it in the link in the bio, and that I'll be able to get it there and answer you, hopefully sooner than later. I'm about 2 weeks out on my questions, so I'm so grateful for you asking questions. Okay, so today's Ask an Advanced Bitch is someone who is talking about having difficulty sleeping because they are worried and have anxiety. And so annoyingly, the first thing that has to happen is I would recommend you just Google it, trouble sleeping, insomnia, whatever. And then unfortunately, you just have to start doing every single thing on that list. Like, it's so fucking annoying. So that's first things first. We just want good sleep hygiene. Like, we want to, make sure that we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's, because sleep is really, really important, and we have to have it, all of us. And so, and we have to have good sleep. So then after that, on that list of things to help you sleep is to, usually what's on those lists is to exercise. And so I straight up tell any of my clients who have anxiety, straight up, you have to walk at least 30 minutes a day. Like, it has to be like brushing your teeth. And not for exercise reasons, but for sleep reasons. And if you can do it an hour a day, that's even better. The more that you can get in. But I think you got to get your heart pumping, because, and then you will have, you'll be tired. You'll be more tired. So it's actually going to be, even if you are worried or nervous or scared or have anxiety, you have a better chance of falling asleep because you're fucking tired. So there's that. And I can't believe it has taken me so long. I mean, I had an Audible account when nobody knew what Audible was. Like, I have listened to so many books on tape, or, digital books, podcasts, for all these years. And just recently, I mean, even as recently as like a month ago, I started putting my Audible on a sleep timer. So Audible has right in there, it's like sleep timer in 30 minutes. And I think even the podcast apps have that as well. I've never seen it before, because it was just never clicked on me that I could do that, or that it would be helpful. And let me tell you something. I will go to sleep thinking about Gandalf and thinking about the journey, and just like how we're gonna get rid of this ring, and the next thing I know, like almost instantly, I wake up later in the evening, because I wake up sometimes, most times when I sleep through the night, and I never get a full sleep through the night situation, but because I'm an old lady. Anyway, so it is working like crazy. So what I recommend is you get what it could be is a book that get a book that you've already read. Try that first, because it's frustrating when you try to listen. If you're listening to the book that you already listened to, like during the day that you're reading, you will get frustrated because you don't know what's happening, and then you got to rewind, and then it's too much. So I recommend getting a book that you aren't actually listening to in real time, and just get a classic that you enjoy. You can even look through Audible to see, because certain speakers, whatever, feel more. Yeah, so you want to listen, but not listen intently. But I'm telling you, I'm following the story, and next thing I know, I'm sound asleep, the thing's off, I'm just waiting, everything's quiet. So I really, really, really recommend that. But it is hard. Anxiety is hard. Every now and then I'll get it, and I just my heart's racing, and I cannot cannot go back to sleep. And of course, the minute I have the thought, oh my God, I'm going to have trouble going back to sleep, I instantly have trouble going back to sleep. So, but for sure, just go down the list. Good sleep hygiene. That's what you're going to do. And give those two things a try. I hope it's helpful. Love you. Bye.